Hey guys, it's Mike and Jamie from Greyhawk Beach. We
Hey.
are inside like we should be, um, 6 feet apart. Hey, we know everybody else is stuck inside right now, and we can't go outside right now to do the things we normally do. So we are going to start doing some of these videos to tell you, just give you some ideas on some things to think about while you are stuck inside and just to stay productive because it's important to do that right now. So, um, anyway, so while obviously you're getting all sorts of mixed signals on the news about staying inside. Do you go out and hike? Is it safe to hike? Is it safe to go out and play volleyball? I mean, it's outdoors. It, I don't know. You're getting all sorts of mixed signals. So the safest thing to do is stay with your family, by yourself, and only do like the trips outside of your house that you really should be doing. That is the safest thing to do. It's hard to do for everybody, of course, but that is the safest thing to do. So hopefully this thing goes away soon. We don't know when, but hopefully we can get back to normal as soon as possible and we can hit the ground running and everything will be cool. But while you're stuck inside, right?
Yeah.
While you're stuck inside, what are some things we can do, Jamie?
So we're gonna give you like some obvious like little quick ones, but then we're gonna elaborate on a couple of our favorites. So obviously, one of the things you can do, dogs cannot get the coronavirus, so you can walk your dogs. That's totally safe. You can play with your dogs. You can hug your dogs. What
Right.
else?
But not dog parks. So
That's
dog
right.
parks, I think City of Phoenix has actually closed down all the dog parks, which that is obviously a mishmash of people and dogs and probably a good idea to not do that. You can go out and hike. I mean, we out up here in North Scottsdale. We got lots of hiking trails. They are packed right now. Okay, you can't get a parking spot at these places. So you have to ask yourself, well, is that super safe too? Everybody's traveling down the same path and breathing hard or whatever. So it is possible to pick up something on the trail, of course, but there is distance and you are outdoors. So I would suggest going out early in the morning, like 5:30. Sun comes up. There'll probably not be as many people out there. Get your run in, get your trail run in, get your hike in. That's probably the safest way to go about doing hikes. Um, but again, you just got to use your best judgment on that.
Yeah, and then other things that you can do inside. I picked up a new hobby, just color. It's like a coloring book for adults. So I got it from my uncle's art shop in LA a while ago, and I finally brought it out on the bottom of my desk. So you can learn a new hobby. You can work on. I mean, if you have high ceilings like Mike, you can pepper inside. There's
Yeah.
there's plenty of things that you can do inside. So
I want to go back to the coloring book, the adult coloring book.
yeah.
Explain exactly what is in the coloring book. What are you coloring?
So it's like little like this one is like a garden scene, and so it's like a 50 to 100 page book. It might be 100 pages, and it opens up, and you have a whole like garden scene, and then there are little things that you have to color in between the lines. So I got these special markers to color in between the lines, and it's pretty fun. It takes like 3 hours. It's like 3 to 5, depending on how small the circles are, and just to finish one page. So it definitely takes up your time. If that's something you're looking to do, it's worth it. I would say I've done it a lot.
So a garden scene, like somebody planting seeds,
No,
or
just like there's like a tree that's like a tree house, and there's like a little hobbit door, and then there's like a bunch of like grass and flowers and
gotcha.
things like that.
So yeah, something that's kind of busy that'll
Yeah.
probably use a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Very
so
cool. All right, good.
so that's fun, and also just picking up any sort of new hobby. Like if you like plants, like Mike's daughter, she's got some plants, like 7 of them, and so you can water them. Gives you something to do in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. Seeds, planting flowers, planting your garden. For me, being a volleyball director and constantly being busy with volleyball and day to day, it's been kind of a little bit nice to just kind of see the sites because I don't like there's so many house projects around here that I haven't gotten to, like DIY projects that they're easy to put on the back burner, but they don't get done. So this is a perfect time to catch up on those things. Setting up a hammock in the backyard or painting a fence that you looks crappy that you haven't painted in a while. I don't know. Lots of things. I'm sure you can find some things to do, but you need to stay busy. So sewing crafts, building model ships. Um, yeah.
Chris,
I got a telescope upstairs. I'll probably break out when the clouds go away. Maybe get back into astronomy a little bit. I don't know. Learning something new. There's lots of online resources. You can go learn something new. You can go watch volleyball videos, beach volleyball videos, go watch all the pros and all their breakdowns and stuff. There's tons of stuff out there that you can do just with beach volleyball to just, enhance your knowledge of the game beyond what we talk about in practice. There's all sorts of other ways of looking at things and different ways people teach. And, YouTube is a good resource for that. Puzzles.
Puzzles too.
Puzzles. That'll take up a lot of your time. Get one of those 1,500, 2,000 piece puzzles that's basically all black.
Yep. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. My other about YouTube, just kind of going off of what Mike said there. When I was in college, I would watch a lot of the London Olympics beach volleyball. So whether it's girls or guys, they're all on YouTube. Like they're all free to watch. And it's about an hour per game, give or take an hour and a half if it goes to three. And that's including like all the media timeouts and stuff that you can skip because you're watching it on YouTube. So what I would look for in that is like look for something that you struggle with and you want to get better at. Like for me, it was always setting. So I would just watch like Misty and Carrie and April set. And I would just see what they were doing with their legs and their arms and their hands and whatever it was. And I would try to fix that in my play, which I know it's hard because we can't really go outside right now, but it was easy for me to watch it and then try to put it into play. And also just watching like their body movements on the court as well as like their mental toughness, because I know that's a video we're going to go into later and we're going to talk a little bit with Tom about that. But it's very important to have mental toughness in beach volleyball, and this is a time that we can focus on that. We can solely focus on learning how to be mentally strong. And I mean, part of it is just getting through this like quarantine phase of this illness that we're going through. Just learning like, hey, this is what we can do to get through this, and then that can transfer onto the volleyball court if you let it, So that's kind of what I would say about YouTube videos. Watch it, watch their body language. And if you see something that they're doing that you're not doing, you want to try to start doing it, because there's a reason that they're part of the 4 total teams that go to the Olympics for beach volleyball, right? They're the best in our whole country. So.
Yeah, watch how they move without the ball, not just their ball touches, like she was saying, the movements, like when do they react based on when their partner passes the ball? Where are they going? What are they looking at? And then what is their foot movements? And then how do they end up playing the ball? And then just break it down, because they are consistent. They're pros for a reason. They are consistent in the way they do things. So they can repeat that, and they're probably doing basically the same exact thing, same exact foot movement, same exact posture every time they set the ball. And that leads to consistency. And when you are a good beach setter, you are a very valuable partner for your team. I'm telling you that right now. Setting is super, super important. Okay?
So yeah, that's just kind of like the basic breakdown of how to stay sane during social distancing, as you can see down here. We don't want to make this too long because we want to make sure that you guys actually watch it. So we're going to finish today. Next week, at some point, at an undisclosed date, we haven't decided yet, but we will be announcing on the Instagram. We're gonna do a live video. So we'll do both an Instagram live, and then we'll try to make this video go live as well, so that you guys can kind of tune in. We're gonna do some more questions just about volleyball in general, and then a stronger focus on mental toughness. So if you Greyhawk girls are watching this at home and you have any questions about mental toughness that you want us to address, just text Mike or myself, and we will add that into our script for the next video.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Good. I like it. Yeah. So let's close this up. Hey, one thing that you can do that's super simple. Tom Witt talks about it all the time when he's at a practice. Do 20 push-ups a day. That's it. None of these long, crazy workout videos that you're seeing on Instagram and YouTube right now. 20 push-ups. She can't do it. Look, if you need to break it up into 2 10s, that's fine. 4 5s, that's fine. Just get 20 push-ups in on a day and focus on that. It's not hard to do. If you can't do push-ups very well, you can go to your knees and do push-ups. Just get a good push-up in, okay? And do 20 a day. Cool?
That was 5.
All right. Hey, we miss all you guys. We're going to get back out there again and hit the ground running. Stay positive, everybody.
Bye.